Well, I made my decision. I'm driving by myself up to Pennsylvania, and yeah, this was difficult. It was very difficult, but son of a gun, man, you gotta just do what you gotta do. And I just told my dad, and he took it okay. He says, okay, And but I just feel bad because oh man, I hate, uh, I hate disappointing people, or um, I hate upsetting people. I hate making people sad. I hate all of those things. I hate doing that. But sometimes you have to do what you have to do. Sometimes you have to just do what it is you need to do. And it's gonna be sad, and I'm gonna miss them. This sounds like I'm saying goodbye to them forever, right? That's how it feels, but I'm not. um, it's just a matter of not riding with them on the road trip, like the 3 hour drive. It would have been really nice to ride with them for sure, but the problem is I'm not going to be able to go to church tomorrow if I ride with them. So, and having my own car gives me more flexibility and freedom and escape if needed. And yeah, it's my I've had a kind of a tough time with my uh I don't know. There's been difficult times in the past, and sometimes I don't have the best experience with uh this side of the family. Um Meaning I just sometimes I feel really alone, or I feel really misunderstood or unknown. And I don't know. I feel like I am the black sheep. I am the black sheep of the family. The funny thing is, I am the black sheep of the family in a way, in a lot of ways. But the funny thing was my other brother Brian, who um recently got baptized. We were both kind of the black sheep of the family, and he kind of held it down as the guy who just kind of did his own thing, and that's just who he was. And so he created a lot of space for people to just do things however they felt they should do them. But then when he got then when he got baptized, he kind of fell in line. So it kind of separated me from the pack again. Um, and I am now the concrete black sheep. But no. Uh I feel much better now that I made this decision. Feel very good about making the decision for myself, because you have to make decisions for yourself in this life. And um it's good to do things for other people. But sometimes you have to do things for yourself, I think. Like you have to take care of yourself, so you can't let yourself get to a point where you're like, what the heck am I going to do? I don't know what I should do. Should I help me or should I help you? Or, you know, it's tricky. It's a tricky dynamic, and I've been talking to a friend about this. The dynamic of helping others versus helping yourself, and being selfless, and all of that. And I understand that. I understand being selfless and stuff like that. But I I think that I don't know. I think that you have to be yourself. You can still be yourself and be selfless. It's just such a what a why does it have to be so split right down the middle, right? Why does it have to be so cut and dry? But anyway, I'm waiting for them to get ready to go here, and I feel sad. I feel miserable in a way. I feel kind of like a letdown, kind of like a disappointment. Kind of. Not really, though. I know my dad loves me. I know he respects me and my decision, and that's really important to me. That's special to me, because not everybody respects people's decisions. You know, it's tough, bro. It's tough. It's tough trying to walk your own walk, right? It's tough trying to go your own way. I think about the early members of the church and how they had to do so much in the face of adversity, and the world around them didn't understand. The world around them did not get it, you know. But they still had to make their decisions. They still had to do what they needed to do, and they knew what was true, and so they went and pursued it. I know what is true, and that's why I am going and pursuing it. And yes, I know that, this is just one Sunday, let's say. And, next week, next Sunday, I'll be at church and everything. But, I don't want to miss church. I don't want to miss church. I don't want to miss church just because, and it's not really a just because. It's more like you'd be with your family. Yeah, that's true. I would be with my family. That's right. I would be with my family. But you know what? I'm gonna be with my family. I'm gonna be with my family this whole weekend. I'm just not gonna be with them on the drive. So, and I don't know, maybe you guys will just think I'm absolutely crazy, but anyway, regardless, this has been difficult. And it's good to stand up for what you believe in. It's good to do what you feel is right. And of course, it's good to do things with your family, and I'm not doing things with my family. I'm just not riding with them. And it doesn't mean I'm not with them. It doesn't mean I'm off the boat or something, or I'm not with them. You know what I mean? It's not like that. It just means that I need to do what I need to do. And at this moment, I need to make sure that I go to church tomorrow. And that's my right. It's my prerogative. It's my decision. It's everything. I can totally decide to go to church tomorrow. And I am going to go to church tomorrow. So, anyway, I don't like this dynamic that says you have to choose your family or church, because that's not what I'm doing. I'm not choosing my family or church. I'm choosing to do what's right. I'm choosing to go to church, and by no means does that mean that I'm not choosing my family. All of the adversarial is messing with me hard. But yeah, it's so true that the pioneers had to, I might have to go here soon. The pioneers had to fight through so much, and sometimes you do.